Hi, I'm Todd.
I'm Sophia.
That's Stormy.
And we are the Spindrift Empire.
Last week's video was awful.
Yeah, it was really bad. We had a lot of stuff going on, trying to sort out getting jobs during the lift on the shutdown, and we just didn't have time to do what we needed to do. And also we tried interviewing some people who didn't want to be interviewed about LTVAs. So we winged it, and it was bad, and the Colorado River deserves better because it's the life of the desert for 7 different states. Like, you know, everybody's depending on this water, and as climate change continues and the drought continues, things are changing with this very, very important water system. So we just wanted to highlight some things that we think are important with a few different videos, and you know, kind of express our appreciation for this water, and you know, encourage people to learn about what's out there.
Yep.
Be aware of what's going on.
So what you'll see this week is a handful of different clips that we've taken from the areas around different farms. We start out talking about the produce and agriculture, so there'll be a few clips about that. And then we move on to do some kayaking and show you some bird footage in like an island, I guess. It's just reeds, but an area that was close to camp. And we thought that was really nice, so we got a chance to capture that. So check them out, enjoy.
So when we're out here camping, we're really aware of how much water we're using. We do not have a water holding tank. You know, we're dry camping, and so we use these big jugs back here, which hold 6 gallons apiece, and we refill them about 2 to 3 times a week, I would say, depending on how dirty we get. And so that's 24 to 36 gallons a week. And we do our dishwashing. Well, Todd does our dishwashing because I'm doing the cooking. We do our dishwashing down here in these tubs. We do, you know, heat up some water. We do a rinse and a wash tub.
It's fully self-contained. You can see I just picked it up from the underneath the table, and it's all set. This gets clear water for rinsing. I heat up water for the same pot that I do the coffee in, actually. I heat up water for washing. This way they get good and clean. Soap, sponge, rack. When they're done getting washed, I immediately dry them and put them away. I haven't always done that, but I really like it. It keeps a cleaner camp, and it just gives a better sense of completion for the project. Daily dishwashing takes just under 1.5 gallons, and that and coffee is just about 3 gallons a day, and it's the most consistent use.
Yeah, so that's the most consistent use. We have our shower tent over here, and we do not, unfortunately, have a flushing toilet in here. Most of you probably wouldn't have guessed that, but we do have a poop bucket. And yeah, so you know, it's pretty simple. You got the bucket. They make these handy dandy lids that go right on top of a 5-gallon bucket, which is super awesome.
And what is it called?
What's it called?
The luggable loo.
The luggable loo. Friend for all. So yeah, so there's that. And then if we take a shower in camp, we take a pot shower. So that's like what, like a 4-liter tub. We fill that up with hot water and a little cold water and have at. Those are quick showers. They're efficient, I think. They're pretty efficient. They're not awesome though. They're not awesome by a long shot. So, and then we got the dog's water jug over here, which doesn't go too quick, but it's just something that you think a lot about when you're out camping, and you know, you have to drive for miles and miles and miles to go get water, and so you're really aware of how much you're using. When we get into a house, we usually go a little crazy because, you know, I want to take a bath every night for the first week. And, you know, it's easy to forget how important the water is and how much you're using. You know, when you're brushing your teeth and you're running that water, like when you're washing your hands and you just leave it on for an extra minute, it really can add up. So the average U.S. consumer uses about 85 to 200 gallons of water down on the Colorado River basin. And
Per what?
Per day. That's per day, and that's including in the summertime when people are watering their lawns. That's how you get up to the 200 mark. So as things progress with the continued drought along the Colorado River basin, they're urging people to start becoming more aware of their water use and to cut back on lawns. So they're just some of the things that we have to think about doing to, you know, keep water for agricultural use and the growing population. But that's it, folks. Thanks. So this is part of Imperial Date Farms. These trees provide, I can't even imagine how many dates to all over the world. And it's one of the benefits of being along the Colorado River and one of the uses of this area for agricultural water.
So behind me here is one of the many fields of lettuce that surround our camping area. Our camping area is back in the mountains there. It surrounds our camping area. It surrounds this highway and the Colorado River basin in general. Generally speaking, if you've bought lettuce at a grocery store, it has probably come from either Yuma County in Arizona or Imperial County in California. We really like this because it shows just how much agriculture can come from the fact that there is desert all around us, but there's water coming as an artery through this area, and it's been diverted into all of these fields, and it has provided food for, I think it's like 2/3 of America's lettuce comes from these two counties. So we just wanted to take a second and show something to people that they may never have seen before, which is 40 acres of salad mix. And behind me is another 40 acres of salad mix. And down the road is, well, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of acres. It's an uncountable number of fields that are 40-acre plots. Go.
So here we are in a local produce shop down near Yuma, alongside the Colorado River. This is one of the benefits of living alongside the Colorado River is the agriculture in the area. You have access to all kinds of vegetables at a really good price, and it's all super fresh. So Todd's going to give you a little show, and that's going to be it. Citrus is a big thing around here in Dates, so pomelos are the fruit that all other grapefruits originated from, and is also described as being the fruit in the tree of life in the Garden of Eden, which Adam and Eve ate from, so it's kind of interesting. And avocados are a huge thing around here, so we definitely enjoy those. You know what? I think I want to buy some of these peanuts too. I'm gonna get some of the peanuts. Alright, that's good. Guys, I gotta get some peanuts. So go ahead and turn it up. So here's a bunch of birds coming into the Colorado River Basin near Yuma, Arizona to settle in for the night. We got a huge mixture. I don't really know much about birds, but I do know that this spot is super popular with them. It's hard to show because we don't really have great cameras, but you can just see the birds just flying through the air. That's why this habitat is so important here along the water. All these marshlands, the birds eat the bugs breed in the water, like animals come and eat fish. I mean, it's just one big ecosystem that relies on this river and its continued health and wise judgments made in its uses. Thanks for watching our videos. Welcome back, and we just want to remind you,
Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.